begin. So this is, of course, the free demo version of Fortnite. This was what Fortnite was like before any of us knew if it was good enough to play. You know, we had to putter around in this for free and see if we liked it. Now, it's kind of hard to know if you're going to like the full version of Fortnite just based on playing the free demo. They're quite different. Hey, thanks for that follow, I bless TTV. Among the changes, the differences between the free demo version and the real game. For one thing, it's always the same map in this, you know? Sometimes you get to choose a different one, but it's so predictable. You know, there's no randomization, plus they cram so many people into these. It's like, you know, you're elbow to elbow like a bunch of sardines. Sardines when they're standing elbow to elbow. Claustrophobic, you know, it's great. So many super spreader events have happened here, because everyone's in such close proximity, crammed into this same map. The map, to be fair, is slightly larger than the final versions of the map in the real game. But this map doesn't have things like you can't search in basements, there's not a lot of secrets and stuff to find. So many things that should be searchable aren't. It's like playing in the ice maps in the real version of the game, constantly. Because nothing has finishing touches, nothing's searchable, there's barely any crafting materials. Schematics also hard to find. And, look at this, you start up in the air, you have to fall down to the ground. What kind of weird bug is this? Plush Factory, that's where one of my quests is, but there's words there. Now, the quest was to discover all the named locations. Aren't they all discovered? I mean, they're all on the map. Do you not have to uncover the map this time? What if I land... Ooh, let's land there. Where there's no words. Down to 98 players. Oh, the objective of the game is also very different. There's no defense you have to do in this. There's no survivors to rescue. There's not even radar towers to build. All there is to do is basically just explore the map, you know, until no one's left. You can find loot, you can search things, you know, do a little testing of the item system. I find it's best to avoid all the other players, all the other people, beta testers, the assholes I call them. Ooh, there's one of them right now, an asshole. Don't need to mess with that guy. He is probably just, he's got his own list of things to test, so I won't get in the way of that. I may accidentally catch a stray bullet, too, because sometimes people's fingers slip. They let loose a barrage of bullets in my direction, which often ends the game early. I like to survive until 4th through 8th place, that's the winner's circle, very near the end. In fact, it is the end, because after that, it's barely even a game at all, is it? It's just fighting over 3, 2, and 1. Like, who even cares about those? 4th through 8th. Those are the places that matter, and 4th, matters the most of all. This, can I slide down this safely? I think, maybe there. I think I can do this. Yeah. Okay, wait. I do need to go this way because the circle's going to close. There is a circle in the full version of the game, as we know, in a couple mission types, like, you know, RTD and eliminate and collect, and so on. Ooh. Now, there were footsteps over here. So, an asshole is afoot. We need to get going. Can I drive this? No, can't drive cars on this. That, at least, you know. There were some versions of the beta where I think they had drivable cars, and then they kept toggling it back and forth. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Look, I've done a quest. Wading in water. There is a lot more water in this than in the full version of the game. I'm not sure why they thought that the game needed this much, but I'm glad they figured that out. Figured out that it didn't. So looking at my items here, I've got a white tactical shotgun, also known as the Long Arm Enforcer. That's before they came up with a final name for it. The green pistol, semi-auto pistol, and this white siege breaker, which was then known as just the assault rifle. And I've got these grenades, which are represented by a grenade icon. This jar of blue fluid. which is a very slow kind of healing thing. Does it give me shields? Oh, they didn't have auto-regenerating shields. That was weird. Like, what's even the point? I think they were still stuck in, like, a Doom mindset, you know? Back in the days of Doom and Quake and stuff, you'd get armor that was separate from your health, but you still had to pick it up. It wasn't until, like, Halo, I guess, that they really popularized the auto-regenerating shield, but what an innovation that was, huh? I mean, I guess Halo didn't invent it, because Halo didn't really invent anything. Halo's the greatest hits album of first-person shooters. But I'm not sure what had it first. Maybe Marathon. I never played Marathon because it was on the Mac. And I had computers, I didn't have Mac. Pack SMG, I will take this over the green pistol. Good up here. Oh, bullets, those are good. See, here's one of the common glitches, the unimplemented features in the free demo. This thing should be searchable. It looks so searchable, but it's not. Instead, you can just break it. There's a chest. Oh, but this was interesting. When you I'm not going to demonstrate it right now, but they didn't have the thing where if you destroy the ground underneath a chest, it disappears. Instead, it would just break open and release all the stuff on the ground. I think they must have changed that because it was too easy. You know, they want to make you actually go to the chest and search it, not just destroy it like some kind of savage, you know? A Philistine. Destroying the art that is the level design here. Yeah. Down to 38 players. Probably a lot of people realized that this wasn't the version of the game they thought they'd be playing. You know, this is just a free demo, so maybe they bailed. Or it could be they jumped in front of a bullet, because they love doing that in this. Slurp juice does apply shields. I'll do that. The circle is now moving. 2 minutes until the circle gets here. I'm facing the circle that way. I mean the storm. The storm circle. Center is going to be that way where I can't see, but people might be approaching from that side. Or I might push them over here. And it's moving very leisurely. So, what do I want to do? Maybe wield the long-arm enforcer here. It's great at a distance. Now, it is a little bit conspicuous with all this bright blue stuff on it. Normally I like to go with this stealthy skin, which is, it's mostly black, you know, black and dark charcoal grays. Very hard to see. Because the element of surprise is really what you need to stay ahead of the assholes. Uh-oh. Gunfire going on to the left. Or there somewhere. Now it's stopped. Down to 29 players. I need to outlast another 21 to make it to the winner's circle. That's 8th place, the perimeter of the winner's circle. And the bullseye of the winner's circle will be 4th place. But once it gets down to 5 or 6, I'm going to need to go balls to the wall and switch up my strats to make sure that I do not accidentally overshoot. Serious faux pas. Party foul. It's a Fortnite party foul. Oh, there's footsteps over there. Dawson. You think that's the same Dawson who was on that TV show? What was it? The Nanny? 2.5 minutes till the circle moves. Sadly, you know, I took a life. Like, I was cornered like a wild animal, and I reacted just purely based on instinct. I should really know better than to let my base urges get ahead of me like that, but I'm gonna have to go home from this other room in my house. and pray on that later. Beg for forgiveness from various higher powers, whichever one will offer it, to free me of this guilt of taking that life. Not only the guilt, but also the extreme shame, you know? Knowing that I wasn't able to come up with a peaceful solution to that problem back there. I didn't even try diplomacy. Didn't hand out a single olive branch. Didn't even stop and wave. Didn't even show him my saxophone playing. Wow, Ringo's pounding on something loudly. Ringo, what if you just stayed out there? What if you didn't come in here? He probably wants into the garage. You know, he's... I wanna do things for Ringo, you know? I wanna help him get places he wants to go. Show him a good time once in a while. But the problem is, I give him an inch and he takes a mile. I let him in the garage one time because it's like, he seemed like he wanted it. And I thought, you know, what's the big deal? He'll look around. Now he wants to do that every day. And he gets so desperate about it. But there's nothing in there for him, I think. But it makes me suspicious. Because what if there is something in there that he's found? He's eating, like... Who knows? Who knows what would even be in the garage for him to eat? It's been there for 2 years since I moved here? That surely isn't cat food? Not something he should be eating. He could be licking antifreeze off the floor? No, I don't have antifreeze. That goes in my car. But he could be using up all my antifreeze that I need to put in the car, putting it in his car. Or Scope's moped. Scope's Vespa. No, that's a joke. Scope isn't qualified to drive a Vespa. Much less a car. He probably never will be able to drive a car, because that's too much responsibility for him, and he's very lazy, and... Well, I hope he's not listening. No. It's confusing sometimes when I hear Ringo doing something behind me. It comes in through the mic and is echoed through my headphones because I think it's something happening in the game, or vice versa. Ooh, chest up there. I'm taking advantage of that bug. Break this floor. Well, guess that wasn't quite the same thing, was it? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck, motherfucker! I wasn't thinking. Wow. Okay. Running through the circle. Out to the back into the circle. Sprinting. Briefly, and then back to not. Just getting hurt by the storm here. Like Ray says, when they eventually added her dialogue, the storm will hurt you a lot. You'll take damage while in the storm. So, something quickly. There's bullets up there or something. I don't think I want those. Who needs bullets? I do have slurp. Okay, safety is right there. So if I can make it inside the circle here, good. There's that. Hopefully no one's coming from behind me. And see how much this slurp can heal me. Ooh, gunfire going on over there to the southeast and the regular east, the northeast. All kinds of east. Down to 9 players. Ooh, this is what's called a bubble because the next person to go... Oh, well, spoke too slowly. Down to 7 players. Okay, it's about to be 6. Once it gets down to 5 or 6, I'm going to have to go balls to the wall. Switch up my strats and find a friendo to help me go out in exactly 4th. To avoid overshooting. Which is very embarrassing. A faux pas, as I think I mentioned. Gunfire going on over there. I can't see it. It gots to be on the other side of that hill. And where am I going as soon as... As soon as I have to move, I'm going to go that blue mark. 43 meters away. But that's where the gunfire is. Do I think the gunfire is happening inside the new circle? I should probably start moving. 14 seconds. And those assholes could be around here anywhere. I'm going to sneak slowly and silently, skulking through the scrub brush here. Scrub brush? Yeah, we'll say that. Now I can hear them. Actually hear them, not just see the icon that says I'm hearing them. Down to 6 players. Time to go balls to the wall. Balls to the wall. Where's all this shooting? I want some of that. Friends, help me. Let's go out and forth together. Let's all go out and forth together. Friends. Down to 5 players. Alright. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eek. Alright. Sniper rifle, do I want that? I want a green shotgun. And I'll take the sniper rifle over the grenade, sure. Oh shit. That shotgun there. Where'd my SMG go? God damn it. Grenade launcher, do I want that? No. Medkit, do I want that? No. Maybe. I'm not gonna need it. Down to 4 players. Oh shit, I need to find a friendo. Pronto. Pronto, friends. Friends? Why are you dying? I need your help. Friend? Friend, why are you dead? I need you. Come help me. I was abandoned. My friend abandoned me like that. I can't believe it. I thought I could trust him. Well, now it's just me and someone else who... I don't know if he's even my friend anymore. You know, frankly. After that ludicrous display there, I think we might not even be friends anymore. Where is he, though? Where is he? I meant safe in the circle. He may not be. Can I get this slurp? Okay. Yes, I can. God. Do I want... I will drink the slurp, yes. Alright. I could snipe. Where do I think he is? Chances are he's in that direction. That's where most of the current circle is. The supply drop is there. Do I see any building going on over there? No. I think he's going to go for the supply drop. I can see the supply drop. He's not going for it. 5 seconds. I'm safe in the circle. What if he's right behind me? That would have been freaky. Actually, that would have been great if he was there. If I knew that. Predicted that. Still scary. Alright, well... This is not balls to the wall. You know why? Because I've given up on going balls to the wall. Now that I've lost, there's no chance of going out and forth. All I can hope to do is take this other asshole out with me. Well, this asshole, I'm not saying that I'm an asshole. I'm not admitting that. Not yet. Here's something over there. Oh. Here's somebody. Here is somebody indeed. Footsteps going on out there. Up in the air. Where is he? What if he's right underneath me? Oh man. He's running around. Oh, there he is. Uh-huh. Now see, this is a perfect situation because I know where he is and he doesn't know where I am. Love it when this happens. Remember when people used to build all these towers, these vertical lines and stuff, out of their little blocks? Now he probably knows where I am. I think I've probably revealed too much information there. GG. Sadly, I didn't come in 4th through 8th, but this is about the 3rd best thing, you know? Well, I'm a little bit ashamed of that, but I did at least, make it all the way to the end of the game. You know, that's gotta be worth something, right? I completed a quest. I traveled 20 meters through water at Loot Lake or Moisty Mire. Damaged players within 10 meters using shotguns, tragically. Luckily, it was only 174 damage. Collected 1 weapon of epic or better rarity, which I didn't shoot. It was that sniper rifle. Eliminated players with common or uncommon weapons once. That was the green SMG, I think. Hidden. Hit a player with 2 different shotguns in 1 second or less. Really? Did I do that? There was one time when I was carrying 2 shotguns at once, but not on purpose. Damage players with shotguns. Headshot players, damage players discovered all named locations. They're all on the map. I don't know how I'm supposed to know which ones are discovered yet. Well, that's enough of this brutish nonsense. Time to get back to the Thinking Girls Fortnite. After I look at the match stats. Took 4 lives, tragically. And no survivors. So we're down 4. 30% accuracy, 601 damage to players. Traveled 2 kilometers. I'd like to see that up around 3.5. Materials gathered use ratio, pretty bad. 110 to 3057. Took 129 damage. 40 hits. 2301 damage to structures. I'd also like to see that up around 3500. But, you know, it could be worse. Got 2 headshots. And I think this is Flavor Flav meets Luigi. That icon right there. Alright. Over to Save the World, the real game, the full version of the game. Thanks for the commiserating with with me and my moment of failure there, Jimmy and Ackers. Tagged Brella. Oh yeah, they give you these, huh? It's like a dunce hat. Here's someone who overshot.